All right. So I realized when we were doing our test to see what Jebfa does that we had not actually done serious stuff with multi-classing, which is something we can do. So we are going to make some multi-class characters. We're going to start with a good advanced creation, a classic Mystic Theurge. We're going to start with Cleric, Protector, Elf. I prefer the move faster. Oh, I like these. That's so cool.
I thought I heard movement. Maybe the sorcerer.
That might be so, but we still haven't worked with him. You must need help with something.
Alright, so we have that. One level of Cleric. And I think I need to ensure we have the component pouch for our Mystic Theurge. We need you to be an academic. Well, if our cleric wizard is only going to have 8 strength, there's no reason to take the cleric subs feature that gives you heavy armor, right?
Uh, right. Well, yeah, because you wouldn't be able to wear any of them.
Yeah, no. Eight strength isn't getting us very far. 8 strength, 9 charisma, so that we can have 16 intelligence, 15 wisdom.
See, that's kind of the thing. Like, it kind of turns into picking a priority of what spells are going to matter the most. Because if you're primarily going to be using wizard spells, then your wisdom shouldn't matter too much. Like, your wisdom should ultimately be whatever the minimum is, which is what, 13, if your wizard spells are going to be carrying you, while your wizards or your cleric spells would just be what's the word I'm looking for? Like just buff stuff, things that won't require a save or a to hit die.
Yeah, though I do, because you can't buy extra component pouches, I do have to make their background the one that gives them magic initiate wizard. I assume in the full game we'll be able to buy the stuff at the start and not have to do this. For magic initiate wizard, let's always have prepared uh, magic missile. Oh, does that mean that means maybe the rogue sorcerer should start with sorcerer so that they start with a component pouch, right?
If you need it, yeah. Alright, I am pressing my first button to go live. And I have to tell you something funny that I'm looking at as soon as I'm live. Where'd my phone go?
This is the place I remember being.
Oh, that does free up our background on him. Since he's going to be a melee rogue, do we take sellsword so that he can get shields?
It depends on if you want to give up that. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because you can just switch between your whatchamacallit, weapon groups
Yeah.
freely.
Yeah.
So yeah, like there's no reason not to.
Well, it's because I could also get something like vigilant or savage attacker isn't particularly good for him. Or I guess I could get robust so that he's got a little more health since he's going to be having sorcerer and rogue levels and wanting to be in melee. But I think the shield will cause enough misses. That does mean he's not a dual wielding rogue though. Yeah, he doesn't need to be a dual wield rogue. I'm fine with that.
I literally forgot that I hit my live button that quick. Let's see. Let's see. Captions are now enabled on your clips. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there's that. Click that. All right, so we'll be going officially live in 3 minutes.
Well, that's good. Ooh. Or do we make him an artist so that we can maximize our stats? I think that's what we have to do.
Now, are you still on the rogue?
Yeah.
All right, 2 seconds. Here's the fun question while I'm waiting. How many people are currently watching this game? Not as much as you would think. 3,600. Guess in fairness, it is also a Friday, so.
Oh, you can save characters now.
That's good.
All right.
So wait, so that means you can pull them up later then?
Yeah.
Back in a second.
And now let's just make sure 14 is enough to Paladin multiclass.
Okay, I think I'm good to start, so I'm gonna hit the button in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Probably if I had a mic. There we are. All right. I am here. And I am ready to try out the game, The Adventures of Elliot. I've been watching some of the videos, and it looks interesting. I love the art style. I really wish I could have gotten the Octopath Traveler because that's the art style that's being used, and it just looks beautiful in this type of game. And it makes me consider, what else could they do with some of the older games and doing them as a remake this way, especially Chrono. Insert any Final Fantasy here. Hell, let's do some of the Breath of Fire games. Like, it'd be really nice to one day see, Capcom bring back the Breath of Fire games. But the first thing we're doing is collecting our bonus items. So apparently, you get bonus items if you own some of these games. You got Octopath Traveler 0. I'm not actually on the game. Where's the game? There we are. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 with the HD remake. Bravely Default. Various Day Life. I have no idea what that is. Does look... The art of it looks interesting. And then Triangle Strategy, which I had considered buying at some point and I never got around to, so... All right. So we're going to get ourselves started here. Let me push my keyboard out of the way. All right. New game. First time? Don't worry. This difficult level is recommended for players unfamiliar with action games.
Is that you? Are you unfamiliar with action games?
I am familiar with action games, but I also don't hate myself. The other option is easy. Just here for the story? This difficulty level is recommended for players who don't care for action games. And then hard. Looking for a challenge? This difficulty level is recommended for players experienced with action games. And then very hard. One wrong move spells doom. This nerve-wracking difficulty level is recommended for action game experts. Alright, so we're just going to go to normal, because normal. Oh, hey, look, it actually tells you what it gives you. So normal gives you higher player defense, normal enemy vitality, normal number of enemies, no contact damage from enemies. I have questions. Normal shopping prices, normal revival costs. Revival cost increases with each death until reset at a save point, and healing at all save points. Just peeking it hard. Lower player defense, higher enemy vitality, greater number of enemies, normal contact damage from enemies, normal shopping prices, higher revival cost increase with each death until reset at a save point, and healing limited at save points. And I'm just curious what very hard is. Minimal player defense, much higher enemy vitality, much greater number of enemies, higher contact damage from enemies, normal shopping prices, revival costs increase with each death and is never reset, and healing is limited to save points, or healing at limited save points. Sorry.
If our fighter sorcerer is going to be an archer, he doesn't need his first level in fighter because he doesn't need heavy armor, right?
I'm sorry, repeat that again. I was being distracted by a dog licking her paw, which she can't do right now.
So if you take fighter as your first level, you get heavy armor. If you take it as a second level, you don't. But if he's going to be an archer sorcerer, he doesn't need heavy armor, so he could start as a sorcerer.
Well, yeah, because the only thing that's going to matter is Dex and Charisma? Question mark.
Well, he's going to need 13 strength because Solasta 2 requires strength for multiclassing.
Oh, it says strength and Dex.
Well, I assume they'll fix it later, but right now it is bugged.
Did you report that or no?
Yeah.
All right, real quick, let me spread out the love of my stream. Who do we want to send this to? Well, none of these. Okay, let's start. There we are. Ben. Here you go, even though I don't expect you to show up. There we are.
Alright, so we want something that gives strength and charisma. Ooh, that's another aristocrat, isn't it? Ugh.
I think I'm missing somebody. Alright, there we are.
I guess he could be a low life. And then he gets
what's low life give you?
Strength, Dex, and Charisma as the stats you can improve. And it's the origin feat that gives you 5 feet more of movement. So that's pretty good.
If I remember correctly, we're only getting whatever's in the free SRD, right?
And anything that they make themselves.
Okay. Okay, I think we are good to go. New game, and off we go.
Do you think Savage Attacker is worth it for an archer? I don't think it is, because you're only going to be re-rolling that D8 or D10. But we'll take it. We'll see how it feels. I guess it's advantage on damage rolls for your entire career. That's actually really good. Ooh, wait, but it probably doesn't work with It probably doesn't work with the with True Strike. We'll throw Robust on, and he'll just have hit points.
Bright light.
Oh no. Getting a 14 in Strength, Dexterity, and Charisma and a 12 in Con means we have to have an 8 in Intelligence or Wisdom. Guessing it's going to be Intelligence. Alright, so we can go down to 13 Strength and we can get 16 in Dex and Charisma. Okay, this is pretty good. He's going to be a good archer once he gets his proficiencies in archery. Oh, he's a human. He gets a random human skill. We'll give him performance. Maybe we'll finally be able to do that performance check.
You must need help with something.
I don't love any of these people enough that they need to become a pre-gen. Alright.
Well, I'm already calling it. This guy's evil.
Why do you say that?
Just because he's trying to convince the king to, you know, send people outside of the protective walls to insert magical stuff here that may or may not ease the burden on the princess or whoever, who's pretty much the only protection in the castle at the moment, or in the town.
He does look potentially evil.
They're moving the stone.
Is this some... I told you to pay...
It is indeed the recruit and those who fail to redeem from... Oh, yes.
We're from the...
Please, my... Well...
Must be Ted. Walk. I didn't know. Come on, let's climb.
Crawling through dirt. Nothing new here.
Roll credits.
Well, that was fast. Did you enjoy it?
I did. It was great.
You were Elliot. You had adventures.
Yep. Call for the Elliot. Where'd my dog go? What are you doing back there?
Crabs used to live in there.
Looks like something ate him.
You're way too optimistic there, Elliot.
You gotta be if you want to be an adventurer.
Here's one. Those things really gave me the creeps. At least they've gone now. Let's take a look at these ruins. It's okay. The wolf can stand up now. Move on. Are you coming or what? Oh, look. Ah, I remember this beach. Oh, damn. Kobolds. What? Careful. This place is full of kobold traps. What's this? This is too dangerous.
All right, the adventure begins. The time has come to start your adventure. Head for the destination displayed on the locator. Display settings for button icons can be changed from system. Okay. A is a short press A and then indicates that it needs to be held longer. Okay. Alright, X. Okay, so we have regular attack. We have a charge up attack that shoots out. Y is currently empty. Let's open my map, see what the I don't know if this seems small or big for a map. Alright, so that right there is where I'm going, and I can place a marker, okay, and it apparently shows me treasure chests on the map, as well as whatever that thing is there. Okay. Can I get over it? Can I... Oh, I can break the grass. The real question is can you find anything in the grass?
I'm sure you'll find out soon enough.
Oh, hey, you can jump too. Alright, so we got jump. Okay, hold up. I need to...
Maybe you are new to action games.
Could you jump in thing? Oh, well, that was quick. Yeah, no. Knock that off. Go away, bot. Could you jump in Legend of Zelda? Link to the Past?
You could like dash at things and jump over stuff.
Alright, I think that worked. Fly. Oh, I can also block. Okay, that's a weapon wheel.
Don't worry, we'll be
I can't jump over the fence though. Okay.
just a short one then.
Poor lad.
Use your weapons for regular attacks. Perform regular attacks with X. Make sure your target is within range. Hold X to charge up for a special attack. More powerful weapons allow for further charges.
X, your attack is X.
Hold on. Apparently I turned your volume down too low.
Careful, this place is full of
Alright, repeat that.
Your attack is X.
X, yes. On a controller.
Okay.
Hey there. You alright?
Should it be something else like A?
A is for attack, yes.
But A doesn't even... I don't know what A does yet. Ow. Oh, I got hit. No. Stay away. Oh, I missed. Stay away. Stay away.
They would. In your own way, you were special
there a, that's inventory. Memories. That doesn't tell me anything. Accessories, key items. Pair of earrings worn by Elliot, made from, okay. Accessories, items. Okay. So I don't know if there's some form of level up system or what. My assumption is no.
You'll get new stuff, I'm sure, and that's like gaining levels.
Yeah, there's, I think I read something like 7 different weapons. Because the game has officially only been out for 1 day, or I guess technically this is the 2nd day, and there's already guides everywhere, and my newsfeed is just filled with, find this here, or do this. Shit, I didn't want to do that. Do this, and before you play, you should know this. It's like, oh my god. Remember days where you had to sit there and wait for wait for Nintendo Power to come out like a month after the game came out to then tell you where everything was and all the secrets?
The good old days.
You know, where everyone was spreading around, you know. Oh,
Lies.
Yeah. Like, hey, did you hear about this code? If you do this code, then this happens. Guard with right bumper, but doing so depletes shield stamina. You can't guard forever. Should Elliot's shield stamina fall to 0, his guard will be broken, rendering him defenseless. So wait, but I can still attack, right? Okay, open your map with use locator while you're playing to get your general bearings, and open world map when you want to check the specifics. They're especially helpful when exploring caves and ruins. Get ready with the menu. Open the menu with hamburger. There you can check your inventory and settings. You can also review adventuring lore like this from your memories menu. Alright, is there anything else? There's still that thing that I can't get to because I went the wrong way. That's why. That's a really good reason for why I didn't get there. I got my health back. Jump in the water! I can't jump in the water.
Good bonk,
Apparently Elliot doesn't want
Rickard.
to get his shoes wet. What was that?
Oh no, I was praising Rickard on his effective bonking.
I won't let me go up the ladder. At the end of the game, you cut down 1,339,415 blades of grass. Yeah, I'm finding rubies in them, so I guess that's better than nothing. Oh my god, I just want to grab it. Let me grab it. Oh, I hate this game already. Can I go up here, or are you going to yell at me again? Okay.
If it only has 1 hit point, I should just kill it with some annoying bees.
Probably.
Whoever wants to make dice rolls that may fail.
Don't forget to save. Step into the light around the adventuring guidepost to automatically save your game progress. Press A while facing one when you want to save in a particular spot.
That was A for activate.
I don't know. I haven't had to activate anything yet, so.
Well, I mean, it just told you how to activate a save point.
So what I'm getting is just walking into it is an auto. Okay. So that's the quick save, is just walking into it and then pressing A. Cut grass 300 times.
Your devoted clerics.
Okay, so first achievement received. I have
Why
officially
do you
cut over
hate-
300 blades of grass.
Why do you hate grass?
It's overgrown and it's hiding rubies.
We will send
I'm honestly surprised I already managed to cut down that much. It didn't feel like I cut down 300. But I'm assuming each patch is probably like a certain amount every single time, because I definitely didn't cut 300.
Are they tiled or are they real? Like,
where?
It's tiled. I think it just said I came to Philadelphia.
Did that really
But I don't think I can stand yet. Crack his teeth. Then we could do a drink.
Are you being serious?
Oh. It's okay.
Over there.
Stay behind me. You've grown.
You there.
Don't let me down.
I wasn't ready for that.
What was that?
The Dryad scored a critical hit on the first turn.
Whoops.
Oh hey, don't worry, our archer did a critical hit. Maybe it's just a very swingy fight today.
Here's your comb, old man. Eating's what I do best. They're really pushing you to want to like Elliot. Like, really, really pushing it.
Wow, it's almost like he's our protagonist.
I know, but you can still have a protagonist that you don't like. Tool purse. Tool purse. 10. 10 rubies. Summons from the castle. Wonder what's going on. I hope everything's all right. Oh, please. Please tell me each individual dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a dot missing. There's 7 in here. Oh, because there's one outside. So every dot on the mini map radar thing over there is a person. Oh, at least it puts a little check mark over to people I talk to. Wait a minute. Okay, that makes life kind of easier. Can I attack in town? I can. No barrel is safe from my sword. Hey, Elliot, what's the deal? Getting called up to the castle like that? Yeah, a nice juicy gig or something? Well, I've got a lead on some nice looking ruins myself. Off to explore them now. Good luck to the both of us. But you're not leaving. You're just staying still. Okay, so I can use my sword outside of the building in town, but I can't use my sword inside a building, which, yes, makes sense before you say something. But I also shouldn't be able to use it in town, right?
No, because you'll probably
So
have
can
to
I talk
fight in town at some point.
Ah, Elliot, you should make a habit of stopping in town from time to time. See what's what. And if you spot anyone in trouble, help them out. Sure. Why can I not talk to you? You'll find ancient ruins all over this land. Some say magic artifacts powerful beyond all human comprehension dwell within. Supposedly, no two are alike either. How I'd like to see one someday. Well, if I ever find one, I will bring it to you. No, it's not quite right. I think we can make it better. Make what better? Alright, and what do you say? Tavern worker, you won't find any shops outside of town. Make sure you're prepared before you set off. Alright, let's get back and talk to the kids. That's crazy. The king himself asked for you. Guess you really are the kingdom's #1 adventurer. Yes, I am, kid. Yes, I am. The princess is supposed to be super pretty. You're so lucky. I wish I could go to the castle and see her. Before he died, my dad was a soldier at the castle, so I know a little about the king. He looks kind of scary, but my dad always said he was really kind once you got to know him. I go into... Yay! Alright. Is everything, like, obvious when it comes down to searching? Let's see...
Alright, time to start multiclassing. We'll start with our Mystic Theurge.
We've known peace for the past decade, thanks to the princess. Her spell truly is that powerful. We owe her a huge debt of gratitude. Is this a building I can go in? Yes, it is. It's more than a building I can go into. Oh, I can throw pots too. Oh wait, can I throw barrels? I needed a barrel. Find me a barrel. I can throw barrels. Alright, I will be back in a second.
And while we're doing this, let's prepare some spells. So like cantrips. Let's get guidance. Alright. So there's our cleric wizard, and then the dwarf is going to Alright, and then you're going to become an archer. And so he's going to have scimitars, heavy crossbows. And that's, I guess, all of the weapons he absolutely needs. So... now you're going to just get 3 levels of fighter after this. So what fighting style do you already have?
Alright, I'm back. Back to talking to people. Aren't you sick of that story? Fraki are kinda lame, if you ask me. Is that what that is? I want to hear something cool. Alright, what do you want to hear about? The fairy and the flustered Fraki? That sounds fun. One day, the flustered Fraki met a fairy. What the fairy said made the Fraki... Fraki? I don't know. Think. Hey, are you listening? No, it's Spawn. Alright, off we go. Oh, wait. Is there anything around here? No, no. Can't attack. Alright. Up. Barrels. Ugh.
Come on, you lot. You're going to meet with the Lady Anastasia. Right on now.
The spell of safekeeping protects the town. You'll find beasts and monsters just on the other side of these walls. As such, we soldiers have to stand guard at all times to ensure the town's safety. Hey, I can jump off the ledge. Ooh.
I'm torn between Paladin 3 and Fighter 3.
What does Paladin 3 give you, and what does Fighter 3 give you?
Paladin 3 gives me another fighting style and more Paladin spells. Fighter 3 technically also gives me more spells if I take the spellcasting fighter subclass, and it gives me action surge.
Well, spells are just smites, right?
Right. And smites and action surge sound way better than smites and like another battle style.
Can I not get on the carpet? I literally cannot get on the carpet.
Is it a magic carpet?
No, it's just a carpet laying on the ground. It's an invisible wall.
Did you take your shoes off?
I cannot take my shoes off.
Well, it would just be rude then to get on the carpet.
That comb you found, I dropped it when I was out gathering medical herbs. There was no time to stop and look for it. What with the beasts and the monsters about, so glad that you found it. You are welcome, sir. A hero king founded this country, but beyond that, he was a big proponent of the keeping of history and the study of magic. It's thanks to that we've been able to reclaim some of the knowledge previously thought lost. Hundreds of years ago, civilization up and went kaput, and all the researchers and such disappeared. But some folks managed to piece that knowledge back together, little by little. That's why we can read books and stuff now. Elliot, you haven't seen Oliver anywhere, have you? Seems he's always off working of late. I'd been hoping to spend more time together, and we're soon to be wed. Well, I saw him. I don't know what happened after I saw him, though.
Do you think this is a happy, cheery sort of action-adventure game, or do you think it's an Alundra kind of action-adventure game?
I'm sorry, a what type of game?
Oh, you never played Alundra, did you?
No.
Alright, well, 3 things you need to know is that it's clearly inspired by Legend of Zelda. You get to fight with a ball and chain, and everyone dies.
Cool. Cool.
But it's cool. When they die, you get power-ups because you see them in your dreams.
Ah, great. I wish I had something to stop my kid from being so lonely. What's in here? History of the Kingdom of Huthar, Volume 1. Over 1,000 years ago, humans began to settle on the east side of the continent, owing to a new water source created by the eruption of Mount Phoenix. Before long, people came from other areas, children were born, and a settlement was built with a chief at its center. This place was known as the village of Hitori. Hitori? Sure. Unfortunately, the frequent beast tribes invasions made life very difficult for the people. Then a savior appeared and bestowed the humans with the art of magic. With this new light in hand, they blazed a trail forward and built the foundations for a magical society. This era, where magic began to take root, came to be known as the Age of Budding by the people who came after. Manuscripts contain accounts of events across I'm calling it Philadelphia from now on. You can reread any manuscript you find at the bookshelf in the orphanage. Okay. So it sounds like this is definitely going to be pretty much where I'm always going to return. Alright, where have I gone so far? Can't leave, so... Okay, so let's go up and over. You know, one of the things I comment the most on in any game is how the water looks, and this water looks spectacular. Like, my God. Are you familiar with those particular white ruins to the southwest of Huther?
Is
I've
Huther
seen
where
them.
you are?
Yes.
Okay.
The place is steeped in sketchy rumors, like being able to hear disembodied voices. You ought to check it out if you're interested. I am interested, but the game told me no. North of Huther is all woods, and there's plains to the west. Head further west, and it's all desert. But it's all beastmen and monsters out there. No place for normal folks to tread. That's why we're so reliant on adventurers.
That's
Preparing
you.
for adventure. It is me. Item shops sell goods useful for adventuring that can be purchased with tool, the currency of this world. You can find tool in treasure chests and by defeating enemies. Hello, sir. We're doing some maintenance right now, so you can't come through. Try again later. Okay. Well, first I'm going to go into the shop and see what you sell. This item shop has all the requisite gear for an adventure, even weapons. Don't miss out. Personally, I'd recommend the boomerang. Always good to have a ranged option in your arsenal. Empty glass vials may be filled with medicine to be carried on your adventure. Be sure to stock up when you can. Recovery medicine is a good standby. Well, according to the game, it sounds like I should be buying a boomerang.
I mean, obviously.
Alright, so we will buy ourselves the boomerang.
So, do you want to know something that I think is cheesy?
I'll grab this too. Hold on. Regular boomerang attacks. Boomerangs meta out damage, both coming and going. Boomerang will hover in place a distance from where it is thrown. Get that distance just right to rack up continuous damage to a target while the boomerang is spinning. Alright, go ahead. Oh, wait, sorry. Use right trigger to change weapons you've acquired. Set one weapon to use X and the other with Y. Okay, what were you saying now?
Alright, so innate sorcery gives me advantage on my sorcerer spell attack rolls.
Okay.
And one of my sorcerer spells is True Strike, and he's going, once he gets to his 3rd level of rogue, he's going to be able to sneak attack on spells.
Good.
Yes, he has his own built-in sneak attack.
Huh. That kind of actually seems fun. Because it isn't How did they change True Strike again?
Here, let's get to someone who has it. It's basically now a radiant spell attack.
Does it give advantage or no?
No. But it
I saw
does.
safekeeping. Sorry, go ahead.
It does weapon damage or radiant damage. Plus your
Okay, so how do you-
spellcasting modifier.
So how are you giving yourself advantage in sneak attack with that?
Because it's a sorcerer spell. So when you have innate sorcery up, you get advantage on all of your sorcerer spell attacks.
Okay, I got it. This gate leads to the northern forests that never wither. Say this again with me. This gate leads to the northern forests never wither. Not never winter, never wither. However, the gate is undergoing an inspection, so you can't pass right now. Of course I can't. What's up? Why aren't you on there?
Oh wait, I can already sneak attack off True Strike? Huh. I guess I don't need the feature that what the Shadowcaster Rogue or whatever gets.
What are, that sounds like it's working as intended. One, two, three. Not much of a reward this time. Wish I had your skills, Elliot. Then I could take on more dangerous jobs and rake in the dough. What are you doing? I will say this, I kind of keep wanting to like turn the camera. Because there's like some parts where it's like I'm just kind of hiding underneath of something. Lord Kefrain has been veritably obsessed with the exploration of ruins these last few years, even more so than before. He should very much like to explore the mist ruins in the woods to the north, but I understand His Majesty said no. This is Minister Keflin's private residence. Busy as he is, the minister is rarely here, but I look after things while he is away. A history of the kingdom. Oh, this is 3. I should find 2. Having lost the magical foundation of their society, humans were reduced to living in the rubble of what was once a glorious city. Some banded together to rebuild civilization, calling themselves the Little Hope Troop for the fragments of the future they believed in. Though unable to achieve their dream, the group's name was passed down to the settlement. A long and dark time followed, but the rise of the Hero King changed it all. When the Beast Tribes attacked, the Hero King raised the Moon Mirror and rallied the villagers. United, they stood and drove back the beasts, thus reclaiming their pride as defenders of Hearth and home. Momentum for a new nation grew, and a country was founded with the Hero King at its heart. This is where the Kingdom of Huther began. In the long depression that preceded it came to be known by modern man as the Age of Reconstruction. Okay, so we need to go find Volume 2 so we can have a more complete history. Did you hear the rumor about those new ruins? What got discovered? Kefried's always real interested in new ruins. In fact, lots of folks have died on his expeditions to them. I'm betting the king won't allow him to take any soldiers this time. Wonder who's going to get that short straw. Well, you're talking to him, kid. Alright, so we went in there. Talked to everyone here. Let's go through here again. You can pursue the manuscripts you've collected. Okay. On the second floor. Alright, so we'll go up there. Okay, so they're right there. Got it. Pretty sure I've been everywhere I can go. I went in there, treasure chest. In here was nobody. In the other room was a mother and his kid, and I grabbed the original manuscript there. Alright. Nothing there, nothing there. I will recheck in here, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything. No. And it's pretty shiny, so it's hard to miss. Alright, we went in here. Nothing there. Okay.
Did you have to lock the doors?
Sorry.
City regulation. We cleared out a crab nest.
Alright, go in here. This is the dude's house, right? Yeah.
Running up and being true to you. Of course.
We went in the item shop. Was there anything in the item shop? No.
See that picture? It looks a bit like one of those
Okay, let's assume it's in the castle.
Lucas's new friends. Maybe a little.
Well met.
Ready?
You.
First,
Where did that? I am.
we're the kid.
Is
Yes.
Talk to you. No one here.
A few questions.
Talk to you guys. Okay.
Can you tell?
I feel like I've talked to everybody. So into the castle we go.
dear? Don't
Thanks for your time.
don't mention.
How? What was busy? All those boats. Do you think
There it is. With the help of magic, humans developed technology that eventually led to the most
never crossed?
prosperous civilization in history. During this time, all sorts of contrivances were built, but the most notable were Themata. We'll say Themata. They operated autonomously, just like living creatures, and were a part of people's daily lives. There were, however, frequent instances of Themata running out of control, and humans could not sustain the civilization on their own. Thus, the magical civilization came to an end, and all documents related to and technologies created from magic were lost. This era of prosperity came to be known as the Age of Magic. Excuse me, sir. I'm the physician here at the castle. I look after the health of the royal family. By the way, have you been to the shop in town? You'll find recovery medicine there, among other things. Yeah, instead I just bought a bottle.
Welcome to. No. What can I get you?
We'd like to see.
Oh, I can attack in the castle too, by the way.
You'll probably have to fight there too.
What do you need today?
This is where the soldiers take their meals. His Majesty and the Princess also dine here on occasion. Despite their station, they treat us like family. In turn, they are beloved by all of us here at the castle.
Down through. Sold? You think you could? Julie no.
I'd like to see.
I like it.
Down the stairs we go. loyal study for magic research. One historian's journal. I finally finished compiling the kingdom's histories. It started as a draft I wrote when I was young, but I've revised it many times since then, and I can now say I am satisfied with how it turned out. Even His Majesty was pleased. But the work's not over yet. I need to record the adventures of His Majesty, the Hero King. I'm pretty proud of myself for giving him such a great nickname, but His Majesty doesn't seem to agree, saying that the title of hero just doesn't suit him. He also seems a bit embarrassed about me writing down his adventures. Still, I think it's important that his story reaches future generations. The adventures he embarked on are sure to light the way for those yet to come. Now, where should I begin? This is going to be so much fun.
Hey there.
Back upstairs we go. Chamber of Prayers is this way. It is where the princess maintains the spell of safekeeping. The peace we enjoy now is thanks to her constant efforts. To say she is the cornerstone of the kingdom is no exaggeration. This looks like a very flooded room. Hold on. I'm going back up the stairs. These stairs look like they're just leading straight into water, right?
Yeah, no, that's what it looks like to me.
Okay. No. I can't do anything down here. Let me go swimming. Alright. We off to speak to a king since all the doors are being blocked? This is the princess' private quarters. Okay, and then I'm assuming this is the king's private quarters. Yep, okay. Knock, knock. I am here.
Hey there. Good day, everyone.
Alright, we need a long bow.
Oh. Tactical Adventures is currently streaming Solasta too.
Oh. I wonder if they're saying anything new and interesting. Alright. Twitch TV, Tactical Adventures. Oh, it tells me they're offline. Did I literally just miss them? I see their June community stream.
Oh, yeah, they're done.
Alright, let's see. Oh, starting in 8 minutes. Okay. Let's see if we can see what they're doing.
Your strength.
Mm,
Okay. 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 So we are going to start by making an announcement on the contest. So the community contest and the winners. So as a reminder, we had a community contest on April about creating new world events for the gold map. Those events were limited to the to non-combat events for now, because we wanted to see how much we could do before we went into adding, I don't know, quests or like combat and other things. As you imagine, like the more complicated the world events become, and the more time it takes to do, and also the more costly it becomes. So the first round of this type of test was only text choices and also only more or less positive outcomes, because at the moment we have a limited option on what an event could do, right? So we are going to announce 15 winners. So we didn't say how many we would win because we didn't really know how much it would cost us at the moment to like pull off. And after discussing with the production team, which is the team that will
Gave me a bell.
we actually have an option for that. So these guys are very important in game development, by the way. If you don't have a production team, then very easily go into E3 or delay, right? So we basically decided to agree on 15 winners. There's been hundreds of applications, like I said, on this, and a lot of them were really cool. There's a lot of creativity in there. Some of them were a little bit too out there too.
What's
That
going
happens.
on?
There are things that were in magical settings
Looks like
or
some.
that asked for stuff that we
Where
didn't
is it?
have, like
Did you
high
see that
text
woman?
Got something to hunt.
but that work for like adding them out. Like, oh yeah, you got a horse. Like, we don't have horses in this game. We cannot just do that out of the wood, right? So okay, fine. Let's stop delaying and start announcing the winners. So we have 15 winners. The starting one is Peter McGuire with only 50 guests, as I said. And then we have Eric Carson with almost 8. We have Sabrina Arnold with 11.4. We have Hayden Sterling with 7 from below. We have Frankie Bayak with Bard Song. We have Joe Cutting Bowl with Mysterious Nest. We have Gaz with a Mysterious Void. We have Emery with Silent Guardian. We have Bones of Darkness by Tulu Master. We have The Grounded Solar by Frankie. We have a Strange Prison by Deluxe
I
One.
just
We have
realized that
Quest
this,
by Riala. Wandering
I
Scanners
don't know
by
if it's
Lloyd.
cutscenes, quotes, are always in letterbox, or if the entire game's in letterbox. I'm now just realizing it.
I don't have it.
Why do you think we killed him?
Well,
And Gilded Trick by Andrew Pratt, and the last one is The Sickly Father by Matthew H. So don't worry if you didn't catch all of that. You have a recap in the hotfix patch notes on Monday. So
Oh, we're gonna get a hot fix on Monday.
welcome to the chat.
do some people thought I'd make a nice return around this.
But now you think
Okay, I'll deduct some questions as soon as we're done with this.
I'm wondering if maybe she stole them.
All right, so
If
going
you
back to
were the
answering questions
original
and
owner.
announcements. So we do have
Sure.
the first one is
hiding
is it going to be the
something?
same contest, also going to scale, increase,
So
or
it
just
is?
basically a different
Well,
game kind of thing? This is a question that's come back a lot in
your people.
general
Well,
at a
I am.
journalism matter.
I'm supposed to
But it's
come
something that we
here,
do
do some
occasionally.
business,
It's a
and
question
then
that
go
sometimes
back to the
gets
tribal
overlooked in
caravan.
the game,
But
like
now,
in Chapter 1. So
I think I'd
of
better
course, the
leave.
number one priority for us is to make a complete game like Imperial. We don't want to be like making a game and then selling you necessities and reviews.
Yeah.
However, so we want to make a
Yes.
totally finished game that you're going to play.
Helpful.
And after
So,
that, we also ideally want to give you all missing classes and items and
Okay.
goes to the south. Traditional camping
it's
spot.
something that's been for a while, and I think that if you're looking for it, I think
Where
we're
could
also
it
going
be?
to have put some
What
takeaways,
do you have?
just so that you can go to the cave and take your little picnic by using the cave.
We'll take.
That doesn't mean that you're going to find him the next day. Fair warning. That just means that you need to take some time to try and see what he can do a bit more. He is someone who's very dedicated to building and creating, and I can only admire him for that. But we do see some updates from time to time, and we are being like, ooh, unless you have committed to the creative process. So we'll see. Maybe we'll have the game. I will have the game.
Okay. Only during cutscenes. Use R. No. Use left bumper to request that Princess Hioria cast her healing magic on Elliot. Be sure to heal right away if you find yourself in need. Key items. The Golden Bell. From the map, select any adventuring guideposts you've visited so far to reach them in an instant. Well, that's convenient. Bonuses can be claimed at the desk on the second floor of the orphanage. Yay for, you know.
Are we
Oh,
due for this?
I have to talk to
We
everybody
know
again.
so little about Locus.
All right, what do we got? We got the Trials of Mana linked save data bonus. Beautiful from certain kingdom. Having this in one's possession will lead to an encounter in town. All right. Claimed. Departure Pack 1, increase the amount of money dropped by enemies by a little. Alright. And Elliot's Departure Pack 2, attack up, sword, Magi Sight. Magi Sight attack up, raises attack by 2. Okay. Okay. Accessories can confer all sorts of effects, such as increasing movement speed or shield stamina. Just don't forget to equip them. Of course. And attack up, costs 5, raises attack. Cool, thank you for telling me how to use it. I'm assuming there's a... Magic Play can grant various effects to weapons. Try out all sorts of combinations. Oh, so it's just... Oh! Okay, I see how that works. So think of it like Final Fantasy IX.
You've been
Yes?
We don't have much.
What's up? You need to go out?
We're not recruiting.
Come here. Oh, you are bald on your belly because you had to get shaved because you needed an ultrasound. Okay. Let's see. Don't quite understand how that works, but okay. We'll put that on. So, I only have one slot. You didn't vomit, did you? No. Okay. Back to talking to people. Wait, is there anything else I didn't get? No, that's it. Okay. Oh, what's inside these new ruins? Maybe some treasure. You'll have to tell me all about your big adventure when you get back. Princess is so cool. She knows all kinds of magic. I'm just glad you're back safe, Elliot. Be careful out there, would you? I'm impressed Her Highness has the energy to help you on your adventure. Be sure to show her how you get things done. Right? There are adventuring guild posts all over the continent. They help us find our way. I think they're powered by magic, but they're so old that honestly, I still don't really understand how they work. Golden bells also really are said to be travel talismans. It's such an old saying, though. Who can know the truth? Oops. I did not need that right now. I was just testing it. I was just realized that all the barrels and everything respawned, so, you know. Here's to breaking 1,000 barrels. I didn't see a kitty. Oh, that's a kitty. I talk to the cat. I can make it meow. Can I do anything else with the cat?
Thanks. I feel
Wonder what the chain is. Smack. It says chain 7. My assumption is that I killed 7 things without taking damage. Like, I think that makes the most sense right now. Then the question is what am I getting by doing that?
Why did he deal +6 damage?
Yes, the ruins are definitely northwest of the castle. But you see this treasure chest here? That's more important. I missed. Oh, that's cool. You can kind of manipulate the boomerang by kind of like running away from it.
He really hasn't played any action RPGs.
The only, like, technically, like, the action RPGs, like, are we including Diablo in that? Because really, Diablo and Zelda: A Link to the Past are really the only ones I've played. Like, you have to remember, like, my entire life was basically dictated by whatchamacallits, JRPGs.
And I feel like moving to manipulate your throne stuff is super important in Diablo.
That would require me to play a class where I do something that will return to me. Like, most everything in Diablo for me was a straight line shot. There was never anything really outside of that.
Okay, why is my archer getting +6 damage on his
Should
heavy
he be getting
crossbow?
more or less?
Way less. He should be getting +3 from Dex.
So +3 from Dex, +1 proficiency, that gives you a
Damage.
+4.
Damage, not to hit.
Oh, damage. I don't have an answer for you. Alright, what did we just walk into? Okay, so a trial of some kind. Special rewards may be earned by overcoming a trial.
I wonder if it's messing up. Okay, we're gonna save and reload.
Okay, Elliot, let's do your thing. Just the switch by the entrance will allow you to reset or redo even if and even leave if you wish to. Okay, so that's what that's for.
I need to
We have found the
throw
Chamber of Light
this.
and a treasure chest. What do we get? Shard of Life. Wow, this is definitely feeling like a Zelda game. Alright. Up we go. Oh, and down we go. Okay. Quick save, manual save, overwrite. Alright. Can I jump over this? No. I can jump down here. Okay. Oh, it saddens me that the boomerang does not bring items back to you.
That might have drawn the eye of Nintendo.
I mean, that's Square. They could fight the lawsuit. I did answer my question, no. The chain pretty much means that I get more resources from the things that I kill. It also kind of just gives me Secret of Mana feel. Which I guess with that you could manipulate the boomerang a bit. Come on. Come on. Whee. Yeah, I don't know why I would use anything other than a boomerang for right now. Other than damage.
Ooh, let's see if they have what the new class will be in the next update.
It's a giant chicken. Coming for you. Doink. Doink. Alright, what is up here? No. Wow, that wall looks like I could use a bomb against it. Where's my bombs? Chain 30 bonus drops. Yay. Alright, can we fight the chicken? bought the chicken.
June, July. Okay. So first quarter is July, August, and September, and fourth quarter is November, December, wait, October, November, December. Okay. So sorry, I got that. Well, then for the start, we
Yep,
will have
we need a bomb.
in terms of at least one. So as a reminder, we are a studio. We are using XRD non-fungible license. That means essentially the official subclass of SRD is XRD one. For those who don't know what XRD is, it's a system of instructions. So basically, the rules of gaming as it explains from the fact sheet for gaming and the classes, and then one subclass of classes. So for the fighter, it is general. So the reason why we don't have something in class two is because we are trying to put all the classes to 1.0. As a reminder, I think the performance level of the classes are quite low. So that's why we are cutting down the subclasses and making them bigger and making more classes. That doesn't mean that we also don't have any subclasses. I'm looking forward to the soundtrack. Oh, yeah, yeah.
What is that? Guess we're about to find out.
Okay, let me show different characters. Sorry. Yeah. I've been on Arcana for a long time. We got Ariel here, who is very original. Very nice art. It almost looks, I must say, it looks like a, what was the class? Asmore, yeah. And I think Asmore, I wish kind of like something like a white woman and a purple kid. So, pretty cool character, Ariel. And I think Ariel is also from the same class because I think there's one person Ariel named Clara, seems to be the star. That is also nice, right? Then we have this little guy here, this little statue. Where's the hat? But anyway, quality, very, very quality. Still the same size, Dark. Kind of like the eyes with the extra wrinkles that is making the hair here. Also a, oh, that's pretty cool, right? He doesn't have like the pointy ears, so maybe he's a halfling. Very interesting build, very nice to use. That's good. So you're a halfling, likes to fight and stuff. Star halfling. Very scared. Alright. Now let's see. Then now we know who we are, then we can start. Oh yeah, no, build just has the main two characters. So this guy is the hunter. And then we have a little human dude with a sword, who's played by Peter Stewart. Alright, so we're gonna stay on the movie for a little bit while I watch some other questions. Any Psionic class available on launch? No, Psionics are also not SRD, but that doesn't mean that we cannot make multiple Psionic classes. Honestly, as a starter, we are trying to make 1 class out of better. So number one priority. Once we get to the 12 classes, maybe we can start thinking about like some other classes. But ideally, we usually want to stay as close as possible to the original game and keep it. Yeah, Evo is interesting too. Spider-Man. And that's it. Wait, isn't that like a class of its own I think it's not the Ancient anymore. It is the Ancient. Is that Ancient or is that Elder? It's not Elder. Okay, so right now
Elliot the Elder
right now
Tree.
our characters have a subclass, right? That is the Ancient. But that's also because we haven't added flight yet in game. I do believe we probably have to change that first because I think our program is already not known yet enough to rename its size because it's a little bit more complicated than Solasta Summons, since we're not normally using D4 as our subclass. But I'll have to see with it. It might be possible. It's a nice little dainty tank. Yes, at the moment it's not masterless and we have one unit. The women dwarves are there. Yes, we can add dwarves as well. What's your main homebrew that you started with? What 2025 do you have? I can't answer that like right now like that because I don't exactly remember all the homebrew stuff we made for class 2. So I don't want to start like spouting random stuff. Oh, it was Divine Fighter. Okay, cool. Alright, if there's no other questions, we're going to move on a little bit from introducing types of characters. But please, if you do have questions or if there's anything you would like to mention in general, please feel free to ask them in the chat. Right? So we have rookies, then we have vets. Very similar again. Very different AOC, made by Cicero. We have Umbak, that is also different here. Umbak made by Diego. Then we have Dev. For some reason, I don't know if we should feel like this is pointing at someone or just for whatever reason being no change at all, but well, that usually write things with theirs. Oh, sorry. You switch to a bow. And then you're like, oh crap, actually I can't see. So let me just go back to my little, and then like, oh, I can, right? So we didn't want to cause too much friction in that, but like many CN settings, it is potential, like it is potentially going to be reworked in the fact that maybe in like normal and higher difficulty modes, there will be limited amount of animation stuff. So we just want to clear that up.
On the road to Viridian City. Okay, so I have 2 currencies and it hasn't explained the second currency yet. I am collecting it. Big giant boulders in the way. I assume again. Bomb. Ba-bomb, bomb, bomb. Is that where I need to go? That's where I need to go. Alright. I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit. I missed a oh, I can't get that treasure chest. I can't get that treasure chest. $42 combo. Oh! You broke my thing. Okay, we'll not go that way and be saddened by the fact that it took away my combo because it went underground. No, no. It came from underground and basically threw a big giant crystal at me. What was that? Destroyed 200 barrels and pots. Can I get up this? Can I jump? Haha! Wow, this... Wow. Okay. Where's my lantern so I can, you know, set things on fire? Okay. No, no cutscene. Where did my dog go? I mean, like the switch that's underneath the tree to your right, my left? Quick, run before the door closes. Unexplored ruins. That looks like a boss chest. And a master key to open the boss door. It's literally a door with a master key on it for a boss fight. I love it. missed. Missed again. Okay, boomerang cannot break pots. Ow, no, I'm trapped. Oh no. Some objects have glowing handholds. Dove. Okay, random treasure chest. Ooh. Alright, what do we got? We got that room. Alright, up to the ladder. Jumping. Jumping matters. Okay, this requires a key. I have not gotten a key yet, have I? No. Oh. Did we find a key? Key items. Blue unexplored ruins key. Can I oh shit.
You can fall is what I learned from that.
Heck. I really don't want to get near you. I just want to throw my boomerang because I can. I got my health back. God. Okay, so stairs leading up. Okay. So, pretty much an hour and a half into this game, my first thoughts are, I'm enjoying, but it's definitely, definitely Legend of Zelda. It's like Legend of Zelda meets maybe Secret of Mana? I don't know. Or, I mean, basically we could just call it what it is, and it's Square Enix's version of Legend of Zelda. Yes, let's open the boss, the boss chest that'll have the boss key in it so I can, you know. go open the boss door. All right, let's get ourselves a manual save. All right, and I need to step away for a second. I need to check on my dog, make sure she's not doing something she shouldn't be doing. And I may need to take her for a walk. We'll see. Back in a second.
That's a lot of damage. Mm-hmm. Well, that was dumb of us.
Okay, I am back. We're gonna fight our first real boss. I think, I assume it would make sense. I'm gonna do another save, even though I don't need to. I just realized something. Let me do something here on my other screen real quick, since I'm not actually using it for what I thought I would be using it for. So we're going to instead put something else there. Put that there. Back to the game. Where are you? Okay. Up we go. And okay. Don't worry, I will beat it up with my boomerang. Maybe. Well, this looks Great Sword Guardian. That is its name. I'm going to let you know right now, I just tried to use the jump button to dodge out of the way. It does not work like that. Oh, God, that hurt. Hope that wasn't an achievement to fight this thing and not take damage, because I failed miserably. Even though I only got hit twice. Wasn't paying attention. Did everything just... No, it shouldn't have.
Thank you, bees.
Annoying bees.
Yes, anything that has only 2 health is just murdered by bees.
Yeah, I hit a point where I can never understand why you wouldn't want annoying bees. Oh, hi, Jaina. found the strange doorway in the unexplored ruins. Instantaneous travel works inside caves and ruins too. Might come in handy for a quick trip back to town to do some last minute shopping. Let's see. Travel. I wonder, is there a way to get to... No, okay. Can I warp to town?
I don't know. That sounds like what they told you to try and do.
Well, I have, like, I can warp outside of town. There is nothing inside of town that I can warp to.
See, this makes me think that something happens to your town.
Maybe. Alright. Manual save.
The wind flows through and around these myths, bringing life and health to the land.
I am back. Kitty! That cat just stole my purse.
I'm sure it needed it more than you.
Needs it for the fish market.
We'd like to ask you a few questions, if that's all right.
You said you're sick. Yes.
Not
Yes, that cat robbed me.
Not the foggiest where she is right now, but yes, I know her.
Sure. You got 5 magicite fragments. Alright. Use the magicite fragments you've gathered to form new magicite. Magicite will be formed randomly based on your form rank. Equip it via the menu. The higher your form rank, the easier it will be to acquire rare magicite. And all you have to do to raise your rank is keep forming magicite. There might even be additional benefits to raising your rank. Okay, let's go down the list. Raising the level of your magicite box will also raise the cost limit, allowing you to include more magicite in a set. Okay, well, can't do anything with that now. Okay, disassemble, so that's pretty self-explanatory. So if I got rid of this one, I would get 1. And form. All right, so either random or at some point, I'm assuming we get some unlocks so we can actually decide on what we actually want. I don't know if Magicite has any other use outside of this. So, we'll do 2. Kitty. Foreign Magicite for the first time.
All
And
right.
another attack up and critical damage up.
Do I want action surge or a second fighting style?
Oh, and it automatically disassembled Magicite that you already have. What was the question?
Am I going for fighter 3 or paladin 3? Action surge feels really good.
I mean, always having an extra attack. That's what that is, right?
Well, it's an extra action. It'll almost always be an attack, but
Yeah.
well, I guess as a paladin, no, because now you can't cast a spell with it anymore. So yeah, it'll almost always be an attack. Yeah, we'll go fighter. We'll take fighter to 3.
For your song to join an army would be a great boon. The need of our cause is greater than we can imagine.
Hi, kids. Does the shop have new things, or is it sort of things that I've already seen? Wait, where's the shop?
I'm going to assume it's something with multiclassing that that is causing our crossbow to do massive amounts of damage.
Did the attack go up even more?
No, it's still at +6 damage, but +6 is a lot of damage.
The Falling Charm negates damage taken from falling into pits and lava. Yeah, I really need recovery magic.
Uh-oh.
Are you owing me?
No, the exit didn't spawn.
That's not good.
Maybe we have to go see. Yeah, maybe we have to. Now we have to go read the note from Sithina, so we can't skip it.
Okay, we don't need anything there because I can't see the walkway.
Yeah, we just needed to go read the note.
Hey, it's the person from Trials of Mana.
The person? Do you mean the fairy?
I don't remember her name. She's the Valkyrie. She
Oh.
uses a spear as a weapon. That's all I
Lindel,
remember about her.
Lidl, L something.
See, now I gotta check. Even though it'll probably tell me as soon as I talk to her.
Sentinel is under attack.
It definitely didn't start with an L.
Oh no, how wrong was I?
It's Riez or Rise, R-I-E-S-Z.
I wonder if in the fan translation for the SNES version, if that R was an L.
Maybe. She does come from Citadel Laurent. So, who knows? Alright, let's talk to her and see what she has to say to me. Yep, there it is. Is that the Laurentian plumage? I've never expected to find that here of all places. Oh, please, excuse me. I am Reyes, a traveler, and you are? The adventurer Elliot? You mean you're also named Elliot? I'm confused. That is my little brother. Oh, right. What a coincidence. I know. If it might be help, take this. I will not be using it. 352 my tool purse. Jaina, do you need to go out? I hear you back there. Oh, I don't have enough for anything. Worms are here, home to the beast tribe known as the Brid. They're a burly lot and good jumpers to boot. On top of that, they're skilled with weapons, especially bows, so even keeping your distance isn't enough. Apparently my chain reset at some point, but I don't know when. Okay, so at some point I need a bomb to go down there.
Are you keeping a list of where you need to take things?
Nope. God damn it. I keep wanting to use B for dodge, but it's not dodge, it's jump.
Right, B is for bounce.
B is for what?
Bounce.
Well, no, the problem is there's just no dodge button. Like, that's the problem. Now, if this were Final Fantasy VII Remake, then yes, B would be dodge. And I still keep wanting to do it. Hello, cat. Can I get over here? I can. Oh. Shield repaired. Cost 7. Restore shield stamina by a bit when landing a hit with the sword. Magic Sight. There we are. Just buy it because I have the space. Oh, I just tried to save just by hitting start. Alright, Mr. Owens. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, we got our locked door, we got our treasure chest, we got all the things. Oh, God. Alright, what did we find? Oh, we already found the mist key. Okay. Jane has given me the look. I'm going to take her for a walk real quick. I will be back in about 10-ish minutes.
Okay, have fun.
Oh yeah, back in a moment.
Well, that's unfortunate. Is he going to explode before? We'll let that guy save the day. Oh, that's bad. Healing can cleanse guiding bolt. Oh, when you're dead, you're not prone. What happened? Oh. No, don't go that way. Oh. Does he not drop anything? Hmm. We don't have a short sword or a scimitar yet, do we? Oh, sloppy. So multi-classing doesn't feel really good yet, but
If we must.
Servant of the Lady Anabasia. This man is wanted for espionage. He's going to kill me. He's one of the beacon's executioners.
We're here. That's now.
This is enough.
Your friend, Jiro. He told me.
Well, I have to get back to Kayatrefa. Deliver this box to my supervisor. What's it? Oh, so, what? Not. There was a big. As soon as. And do you think this? Look. We have other pressing matters to attend to.
no one really can use that, huh? When did we forget to? No, we did identify it.
All right, I'm back.
How was the walk?
Good. Ran into a. Oh, my controller's off. Ran into some random lady. Jaina was excited. And then I had to say sorry, no play, because I don't know how she reacts towards certain people. Alright, what did we do? We got the... whatchamacallit. We got the key. Alright, so we're just moving on then. I haven't been hit, right? No. Alright, so we got stairs to the next level of the dungeon and stairs for this level of the dungeon. Let's see what we get. Giant chicken! Oh, I missed. Missed again. Damn it, I did it again. There's a whole nother section over here. I'm going to assume if I put this in front of the arrows that it'll stop the arrows. Okay, good. I'd be a little concerned if it didn't. Oh. I got a new boomerang.
Well, that's good.
Hello, Chief.
Oh,
Alas,
Oh. Oh, it wasn't a new boomerang. It was Majesty. Okay.
can you
There we are. Interceptor. Attack destroys enemy projectiles. Up to 1. Okay. Now, I'm so confused. We want to hit this.
so we meet again? Between an outbreak, you've been fair to us so far, Lieutenant Protector. How can we return favor? A Southern Isles ship docked a couple of days ago.
Oh, there's stairs there too. Decisions, all I want it all. Alright, let's go down these stairs. Up the ladder to go down the stairs. Search for stranded adventures. Well, based off of my mini-map, there's a stranded adventure around the corner. Go, Elliot. Well, hey, buddy. I'm gonna break these first before I help you. You're just lying on the floor taking a nap. Ah, beastmen showed up, one after another. I couldn't get away. Thanks, you're a lifesaver, but you gotta help anyone else still in here. That is what I plan to do.
how did I miss that?
You should take a look at this.
I had accidentally hit down and ended up facing the wrong way as the thing was charging me. Alright, so that moves. That's an obvious. Alright, there's another one. Hi, buddy.
We have clear orders here, signed by the people.
My curiosity brought me this far, but I was careless. There should be others in here. I'll be fine now. You have to help them. Off you go. That was on me. Alright, down and up. Oh, that's... oh, shoot.
All well. Steady?
I may have fallen down a hole.
That's no good. I'm convinced it's something with multi-classing that's causing the extra 3 damage.
Guns flash is flying with regular attack
Intriguing.
after guarding. Okay.
But it's different.
Come on. Fire.
What do you mean? The materials, the representations of fuel and flame. They're nothing close to engine.
Now, falling does a lot of damage.
Didn't you find something that
That's a lot.
that prevents falling?
I did, but I didn't buy it because I couldn't afford it at the time.
Good reason.
Please rescue the others. Alright, so I can't do that yet because I haven't done the stairs to get there. But I should probably move the thing just in case.
Guided while stealth no longer causes issues.
Alright, back to the other stairs, and then continue my adventure. Uh-oh, something's happening. Oh, it's Oliver. Hi, Oliver. Oh, it's a shame I didn't bring a healing potion.
Sneak attack starts at 1d6, right?
Spoken like a true adventurer, Elliot. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, we just did 2d6 of sneak attack, and we're only rogue level 2. So when
Sounds like they're counting character level instead of class level.
Yeah, but I'm going to go see if maybe that's a new thing. Nope, as you gain levels in the class. Yeah.
Jump diagonal, right? Yeah. Okay. Oops. That's on me. I mean, obviously it's the boss key. Treasure chest. Oh, a shard of life. 2 shards of life, 2 more, and I get another heart. That's not a heart. It's basically a drop of blood. Alright, where's this going to take me? Boink. How do I get over there? Probably the stairs there that I completely forgot about. No, because we can fast travel so easily. Though I probably shouldn't have done that, but who cares? You seem very calm. No, anxiety's always up. Alright, let's go down here since we didn't go down here last time. Treasure chest. 92. God damn it. I had my shield up. Apparently I was facing the wrong direction.
Was it maybe something you couldn't?
Dodge or block?
Yeah.
No, I've blocked them before. It was just a me problem. Alright, downstairs, new area that I haven't been to yet. Oh hey, that's a boss. I am not at full health. Let's fix that problem. Get our healing back up before I continue forward. Almost there. Come on. There we are. Alright, in we go. Boss fight number 2. You look familiar. Oh, you use a crossbow. See how much this hurts. That hurts a lot. I should probably not get hit by that. Oh! God damn it. Ooh, I missed.
I'll be right back.
I'll be here. Ow. Yep. Ow. Ooh, I missed. The final push. Okay, good to know. I didn't collect these all last time and they all disappeared on me. Key items. Ancient text. Ancient key. All right, let's go out. Let's save. What time is it? 3:30. I got time for more. All right, I'm pretty sure I got everything I needed to here. Nope. Let's see, I can walk back or I can fast travel back.
Okay, let's quickly finish this.
All right, before we walk in here, let's actually save. Go real save again. Let's hack up my lung because that's what's happening. Through here. Oh yeah, I already talked to you. Elliot, if you haven't saved my neck back in those mist ruins, I don't know what would have become of me. Oliver took the rear to make sure we got away. He really was a... Oh, wide blade. Increased size of slashes sent flying with by 50%.
I think I figured it out.
What was that?
I think it's when you do the push with the heavy crossbow. I think that's what's causing it to double.
Causing it to what?
Causing your dex bonus to double when you push.
Ah. We're gonna go do the awkward thing, and we're gonna go talk to Oliver's fiance. Hey, sorry, didn't get there in time. He was brave until the end.
Yep, that's what it is.
And that's not working as intended, right?
Correct.
Wonder why it's doing it that way.
Because it looks like it does two animations. It does an animation when it pushes and then when your bolt hits. So I think it's just they had it do two calculations and then they accidentally doubled it.
Oh, send your bug report in. Sure, we'll go to level rank 2 for my Magicite. See what that actually means in the game. Charge time down, attack up, plus another attack up, pulse throw, critical rate up, double blade, electric boomerang, a big gun, risky throw. I don't know what any of these mean. Alright, reduces charge time by 10%, attack up by 3, pulse throw, delivers an electric shock to nearby enemies when status afflicted enemies are hit by the boomerang, creates a 10% chance of stunning enemies hit by electric shock, critical up, increase critical by 6%, double blade sends an extra slash flying with special attacks, electric boomerang creates a 5% chance of stunning enemies with boomerang attacks. Big gun increases boomerang size by 20%, greatly lowers airspeed. Risky throw increases damage dealt by 30%, delivers 1 damage to self if hit by boomerang upon its return. That sounds fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, so you just have to dodge it and let it like return off screen or something?
I don't know. Alright, let's make 5 more. So, ranking up just increases the chance of rare Magicite. So we got critical rate up again, and critical damage up for the sword. But we got another risky throw, which gets trashed, and another critical rate up, which also gets trashed. And that gives me enough for another one. Oh good, I can skip that animation. Critical damage up, we already have that. Okay, so let's remove all. Alright, what do we want? Critical, attack up. We'll do wide blade, even though I'm not sure it does what I think it does. Alright, let's remove all this. What was interceptor? Attacks just, I don't care about that. Want electric boomerang, big gun. Oh, I can't use pulse throw then. Do I have 3 points left? I don't. Okay, Now I'm curious. Let's remove that. Oh God. No, you have to make it hit something on return.
Oh, that's
Oh. it went around me and then came back and smacked me in the head. Like, I'm pretty sure there's probably a way to do it properly, but yeah. Okay, let's go see. Well, let's heal myself since I'm dumb. Oh my God, let me talk to people. Yep, he's evil. He's a bad guy.
who could have guessed?
Yep, definitely bad guy. All the bad guy vibes. It's just checking off all the boxes. Cool. Can I be sure to talk to anyone with this symbol above their head? You can find them with the locator. Is there a way to save here? I don't think so. Okay. I think that actually feels like a good stopping point for today, so I can start getting other things prepared. I just need to find myself a save point real quick, which I see that it's doing auto saves as I leave places, so that's good. Also, she wants to talk again. We're just going to do that real quick. My homeland was called Kingdom of the Wind. We lived protected by the wind. Attuned to it, the kingdom, however, fell. My travels in search of my brother brought me to this foreign land. Perhaps it was the winds of Laurent that guided me to you. Okay, that's all. Alright, so we're going to save. We're going to call it there and do more exploring of the city tomorrow at the wish of the princess. Yeah. First impression after I stretch. I'm enjoying. It's a pretty good game. I feel like it's right up my alley of type of games I would like, at least for the current state of things. It definitely has a what is that, Zelda vibe going for it. But it also, and this is gonna maybe sound a little weird, it also makes me kind of want to play Illusion of Gaia. Like, that's enough. You know what? Now that I think about it, that is definitely a game that would benefit from this kind of upscaling. But I think I think I read somewhere, and I could also be confusing with another game, that Illusion of Gaia was stuck in Who Owns This Hell.
I'd
Which is
believe
why they
that.
haven't. Yeah, which is why they haven't really done anything with it. But I feel like that would be a really nice game to give the HD 2D treatment, because that's, I mean, it would literally, it's the perfect game for it. So I don't know why they wouldn't, outside the obvious. But it's a beautiful game. I like the way it looks. It has a nice pacing to it. It's just Zelda in square form. So I'm looking forward to playing through it and possibly getting to the end of it. But as always, thank you for joining today. I should be back tomorrow, 12 o'clock-ish Eastern time, depending on how my day goes and if this cough doesn't get worse. But you all have a good day. I'll catch you next time. Ooh, I hit the wrong button. Hit all the wrong buttons. Oh, Shift tab. There we are. One more save. One more save. All right. Oh, something was added. What was it? Quests? Oh, it tells you someone in the castle needs help and someone in the kingdom. Okay. System. Click game. There we go. Let me try that again. I had myself muted. I'm going to get off of here so I can get away from this hot computer. And I will catch you later.
Yep, I'll see you tonight.
Oh, yeah. That is a thing. All right, see you then.
Later. And we're gonna just finish up this fight and hopefully get to level 4. This is just a random specter. Do I want a blue action surge now? No. We want to wait until we have the big guy in range. Should have done that first. Oh, we do get it. Okay. Was there another one he can summon? No. Can we leave this way? No, we have to leave the other way. And then we should be out of here. I don't feel like doing the kobold side quest because I want to go back to town, sell all our stuff, and maybe get plate mail for our paladin. Actually, we may not be able to afford plate mail. Yeah, she'll keep them all. Yep, nowhere even close. Oh, that was a lot of magic missile damage. Now we should have put his shield back on. Ah, darn. Wait, what are only symbols there? So, oh, spell slot already used. Okay. There we go. Do we get lucky? Nope, we don't get lucky, but that's okay.
So that's it.
Let's be safe. It was good we were safe. And get in his face. There we go. So we did get our level 4. Are we going to find a way to loot it? No. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get to level 4, and then we'll be done. Alright. And we don't want Shadowcaster, because Shadowcaster casts off of Int. Right. Shadowcaster. Yeah, intelligence is. So, because of that, go ahead and be scavenger. Do, do, do. And I want you to be an Aether Warden so we get better spell slots. And there. Sleep, magic missile. And Thunderwave. It's mythology of might. Okay. Okay. And wizard. School of Ruin. You'll, I mean, that's tempting to be more defensive. Yeah. And then we obviously want Shatter. And hold person. I don't think that's right. Alright, and then level up our sorcerer. Star Child. Oh man, yeah, so you're gonna be a Star Child. Okay, that's showing a D10, but we actually are just getting a D6. Alright. Or not a D6, we're just getting 6. Identify beautiful hide armor. Alright. Is that the same? No. 14 plus 2. All right. Let's go ahead and save. And sometime, probably next week, we'll finish taking our multi-class people. I'm glad we did this. We found a few more bugs. And, yeah, good team. All right, one more save.